I had to cancel my vacation with my family because where we were going to go and vacation at, they have already stopped certain things of being able to be purchased with EBT. Well, because of this, that would mean I would have to buy the majority of my family's food out of pocket. And that would dig into my money I have for fun things. So I had no other choice but to cancel the trip. My family is so sad about this, and so am I. I don't understand why people want to control what other people buy with their EBT. Like, how is it your business what I buy with my EBT?
Well, when taxpayers pick up the tab, we get to peek at the menu. If you want total privacy, use DoorDash and your own money.
Oh, now you can't get lashes, you can't get your hair done, you can't buy no lobster, you can't buy no crab, you can't go on no trips, you can't have a life because you on or you asking for food stamps. You can't live. You just have to be on and suffer. You can't get your nails done, no hair, no lips, no TVs, no cars, no nada. No nothing. You can't even eat. You just gotta eat noodles. Cause you getting food stamp. Don't get your toes done. You can't do that. You can't even go to the beauty supply store and buy some hair. You can't even buy pack braiding hair to braid your own hair. That's a problem. No soda, no chips, no cookies, no nothing. Just noodles, oodles and noodles, and a sandwich.
Bye, Felicia.
The truth is, y'all hating on me because I live rent-free and I can afford the luxuries that y'all dream about for me and my kids. I'm going to continue to buy my luxury bags while the government pay my rent. I'm going to continue to go on trips and do the things that me and my kids love to do while y'all struggle to pay for a grocery bill and I'm swiping my EBT card.
Fatigue. I get the fatigue too, guys. I do.
So A, when did my tax dollars become your vacation money? Do you know how many working families who aren't on EBT can't afford to take a vacation right now? And B, what the heck is your family eating that you can't buy it with food stamps? Because that tells me it's probably not apples and chicken. You're mad because you can't buy your 24 packs of Pepsi and fudge rounds. And people will say, oh, that's terrible. You don't want these poor people to be able to buy whatever they want. No, I don't. And I make no apologies for it. You know why? Because there are so many working people out there busting their tails who can barely afford what they need because they're too busy funding this lady's beach trip.
Whaley has landed several of those inside low kicks.
This is a really weird and scary thing to even comment.
The comment says, if you want the freedom to eat whatever you want, you can pay for it. And that's weird and scary. No, I'd say that's more normal and comforting. But I'm from the you don't work, you don't eat society, so.
Because what you're saying is that if you are poor, you do not get a choice to buy what you want.
Ding, ding, ding. What do we have for her, Johnny?
Do you know what that sounds like? A dystopia. That's exactly what that sounds like. Because in a lot of books, if you actually read books, the poor people don't have a choice of what they eat. They eat what the government tells them they can eat. That's what you're wanting? Really?
Really?
People not understand. If you're using somebody else's money, they're going to dictate what you can do with it. And look at all these people in Walmart. The system wasn't working for EBT, so they left all their abandoned carts there, which paints a picture like Bob Ross into the bigger picture. The bigger picture is, how many people are on EBT?
Boom. Bam, bop, bada bop, boom, pow.
I know y'all gonna be mad, but I just need to say this. If you get food stamps I get food stamps. It doesn't matter. Please don't go in the store picking up snacks because they took it out. Don't go in there embarrassing yourself, act like you didn't know, because I'm letting you know, and you need to watch the news because it was on there too. Don't go in there picking up that stuff. I know you used to buying your kids snacks or whatever, things they might need, but we are not able to buy it no more. Put it back. Go in that store embarrassing yourself, boo. Just leave it on alone. If you got a little extra cash, use the cash to buy the kids snacks.
SNAP. That's about to cut 186 billion people from SNAP aid at a time where a lot of people.
So he's cutting SNAP benefits in other galaxies now? Is that how we get to 186 billion? I mean, I'm not mad. I love having the intergalactic president. Or I don't know. Maybe we get this number from going into the past. Perhaps we have a time-traveling president, which is just about as cool as the intergalactic president. If the president's going back to the future, he needs to bring back a hoverboard for me and Barron. Because I really want one of those.
At a time where a lot of people need it, especially the way this economy is, the fact that there's no jobs, it's about to start cutting people off. And not to mention, the crazy part about this, in order for you to have it, you have to work at least 80 hours a week.
Yeah, that is not true. It is not 80 hours a week for the work requirement. Come on. Come on, guy.
You have to have 80 hours of work in order for you to continue to have SNAP benefits. Whether you're a parent or not, you're going to get cut off if you're not working. And if you pay attention to the job market, you don't see people working jobs. You don't see people having jobs. And I'm going to say this. A lot of people are about to lose them SNAP benefits, man. And not to mention, you can't get no sugary drinks, none of that. So even when you do have it, what can you buy? And what can you even eat with it? Is it still even worth it? A lot of people are about to lose it. It's about to be really bad. I don't even want to see what this look like.
Whatever. It's amazing. Beta!
Let's talk about this lady who was receiving over $3,000 in food stamps. $3,000 in food stamps every single month. She didn't work. She had a couple of dependents. But the bottom line is, the government finally caught up to her and they took away her benefits. They said you either have to work or we're going to take away her benefits. And when she does get a job, they're obviously going to reduce the benefits. So she's only going to receive around $1,000, which, by the way, $1,000 is a lot of money. I don't care if it's food stamps or not. With grocery prices, $1,000 goes a long way. But my question is, how is it possible that somebody that is not working, somebody's not contributing anything to the society at all, just staying home, and you're getting $3,000? Because I mean, me and you are the one paying for that. Me and you are giving her $3,000 every single month so she could just stay home and do absolutely nothing. What do you guys think of this lady receiving $3,000 in food stamp every single month and the government finally catching up to her? Do you think that she deserved $3,000 and do nothing in the house?
These numbers sound too big to be true, and I would tend not to believe it if I hadn't seen a lot of this myself firsthand. I did a lot of, you could call it social work adjacent type of work, and I went into a lot of people's houses, and there were so many houses that I went into where they were collecting more money, they were getting more checks than what I was getting, and no one was working, but they were still collecting more money than I had from working full time. And maybe it was split between EBT and Section 8 and Social Security and things of that nature, but they were still getting thousands of dollars a month more than me. And sometimes it would make me wonder if I had done the wrong thing by doing the right thing. Because it feels like I'm being punished for doing the right thing. It's crazy. And I am glad that this kind of stuff is going away because it is very demoralizing. I buy me a coffee link to buy Leroy a dog treat. Leroy there. You're so cute. Oh, I love you. I love you. You guys steal the show. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Red Dawn Daily with your host, me, Dawn Marie, and sometimes Leroy. Leroy, you're not bored, are you? Leroy, did you know that 9 out of 10 people only watch to see you? Yeah. I'm just kind of here holding space for you. It's true. It's true. Leroy, you're so much fun. You're way more fun than any puppet. Right, Leroy?